Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. Today I have 5 random perfumes. I pulled 5 off my shelf. These are ones that I either bought while I've been home or brought with me because I keep most of my perfumes at my parents' so that I can rotate them, and there's a lot more space there. Anyway, I thought I would talk to you about them and just kind of share my thoughts on these, why I should wear them more often than I do, because in some cases that is an issue. Before I begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any of these, what your thoughts are on them. If you had them in your collection, because there's a couple of them that are a little older, which I wanted to kind of do a rotation. I don't want to do the same perfumes or just everything that's new to my collection. I want to kind of look at my collection as a whole. Anyway, you probably saw this first one I pulled out. This is Flowerbomb, and yeah, I haven't used a ton of this one, and I have 2 bottles of this because I bought a 2-pack at Nordstrom when they were doing a part of their anniversary sale. So Flowerbomb, this is just the original. I love the Ruby Orchid one. I've worn that one quite a bit. I also really liked Nectar. I think it's Nectar. It's the one with the gunpowder note. That one I really enjoy as well. Thinking I should do a video on all of my Flowerbomb flankers because I have quite a few of them, and this one I always thought was too much, but as I'm getting a little older I feel like it's not quite as strong as I thought it was, and I don't think it's necessarily gone down in its concentration. I just feel like I'm a little bit more open to stronger scents. Let me tell you, this one does make me sneeze though. So whew, it is kind of strong. I'm feeling like it's a little stronger than I remember, but I feel like it wears well. I don't know. Anyway, let's go over the notes, all courtesy of Fragrantica. The top notes are tea, bergamot, and osmanthus. I love osmanthus. Middle notes are orchid, jasmine, rose, freesia, and African orange flower. Base notes are patchouli, musk, and vanilla. This one came out in 2005, so it's been out for quite a while. I'm surprised they didn't do like a big thing for the 20th anniversary. I feel like they should have done something. Maybe they'll do something for 25, who knows. And this is the work of several people. I'm not going to try to pronounce them, but it is the work of many perfumers. It is kind of a classic. I feel it's more of a cooler weather scent. This actually would be a good scent for me to wear today because it is overcast, it is rainy, it is cold. All of a sudden I felt like we were going back into winter, which was crazy. It feels cold. My hands are cold. Oh, that was really cold. Yeah, that's why I'm back in my sweatshirt, and I wish I had a blanket over my legs right at the moment. I could go get one, but it is pretty. It is very floral. It has some spice to it. I don't feel like it's your typical floral. Those usually feel a little bit lighter, a little bit, I don't want to say sickly, but sometimes florals can get a little too much. This one definitely has a depth. It's a darker floral. I think that tea is really grounding it as part of it. And then, oh yeah, I was like, there's got to be patchouli. I couldn't remember. I get a little bit of the vanilla. Definitely get the patchouli in there. That's really brings it down. It is really pretty. It is strong. You have to like patchouli. You have to like stronger fragrances. But it is one I need to concentrate on wearing more. Yeah. I brought this one home so that I would wear it this year, and I didn't. I was wearing, it wasn't a very, I feel like this weather that I'm having right now has been most of the winter. This one I want to concentrate on wearing in the fall and in the next winter, maybe into spring, but I would like to pan this eventually, like finish it up because I have a larger bottle. This is my small one. Next up, we have Kilian Princess, or its original name, I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. This is the original packaging. I do have it in the new packaging as well because I was redeeming I had a Sephora scent certificate and my first choice was no longer available. So I went, you know what, I'm going to get Princess because I do really enjoy this. And I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure I have quite a bit of it in here. I don't think you can probably hear that swishing, but you know, I will never be out of Princess. I also have the Rose de Mai version as well as the Eau Fraiche. The Eau Fraiche is my favorite of the three. Oh, this smells so good. This is a really work appropriate scent in my mind. I've been wearing this to teach this spring here and there. So the notes on this, and this came out in 2022, that's when I originally got it. I got it quite early on in its lifespan. The notes are marshmallow, matcha tea, and ginger. This is what's crazy about this is this was, I think, I want to say it was like $75 originally, and now it's like doubled in price because I bought this as a set with a travel spray and this, and I know it was way cheaper than what it was. I should go back and look at my Sephora records, but it was definitely not nearly as expensive as it is now. It's light, it's refreshing, it's sweet, but that ginger and the matcha kind of just elevate it so that it's not just a marshmallow scent. It has like a little sharpness to it, which I really like. I let this one go for a couple years and I haven't been wearing it as much, but it's definitely one that since I've been revisiting it, I have been really loving it. It is not my favorite Kilian, but it is up there with one of my favorite Kilians. It is really, really good. Just really yummy. If you like marshmallow, if you like ginger, this is a good one. But it's not overwhelming ginger either. I also want to say I think this is a good year-round type of a scent. Maybe not super hot in the summer, especially if you're in humidity, but winter, fall, spring, I feel like it will work really well up until, you know, maybe 70s, 80s. So it's a good kind of, has more range than Flowerbomb. This one doesn't have a ton of range. For me, this is very much a late spring and summer, especially in the heat type of a scent. This is Toy 2 Bubblegum, and this is by Moschino. It doesn't look like I've used that much, and I swear I've used this so much. It could be because this is a giant bottle. I think this is my largest bottle. The other two were like 1 ounce and 1.7. I think, nope, they're both 1 ounces. So easier to get through them. This is a 3.4 ounce. And I love the Moschino bears. So when this one came out, I knew I wanted it. Ooh, I am getting some, that's not good, but let's give it a spray. Oh, it smells so good. I think I wore this when I went to the Moschino exhibit, or the Jeremy Scott exhibit that they had in Kansas City last summer. I'm pretty sure this is the scent I wore because I was like, I gotta wear something Moschino. Oh, it does smell like bubblegum. This is a really good one to layer. I've heard some of my subscribers said like candy gloss, it layers really well with that. So anything that's kind of candy-like, this can really enhance it. They can help bring out the sweet scents with each other. So the notes on this one, and this came out in 2021, by the way. The notes are candied fruits, bitter orange, and lemon. Middle notes are bubblegum, Bulgarian rose, peach, blueberry, peach blossom, cinnamon, and ginger. Base notes are musk, ambroxan, and cedar. With this, I don't really get any of the florals. I get a lot of sweetness of candy-like, and I get the bubblegum. It fades pretty quickly, unfortunately. I do like to layer this with Bath & Body Works Bubblegum Pop because that is another good one. They finally came out with a lotion, so I'm really excited to layer like the lotion with the body spray with this perfume. I think it's going to be a delicious combination. So if you want something fun, I'm getting a little bit of soapiness the longer it dries down, but I don't think you're going to smell soapy if you're wearing it. It's going to give you a lot of the sweetness, but like I said, it is not very long lasting. So it is one that you're going to need to reapply, or I like to kind of switch up my scents throughout the day. So I might start with this and then I put something else on. I might be wearing something else and then layer this on top of it. I tend to wear a couple different fragrances, especially in the summer, not necessarily when I'm teaching, but yeah, I do like to just kind of play with scents throughout the day. And this is a good one for that. I really love it. We have one that is new to my collection. That is Raspberry Ripple from Jo Malone. I love the bow on this one. There was some cute packaging, but mine did not come in the cute packaging, which was disappointing, but it is what it is. Nordstrom did a collaboration where they did like some sort of a milkshake kind of thing for Raspberry Ripple. It was ridiculously expensive. It was like, what is it? It was like $10 for the little drink, and it was nice, but it wasn't like that price nice. Did I spray this? I think I sprayed it, but I think it's faded already. So unfortunately, like a lot of Jo Malone, there you go. It is a light, not super long lasting scent. It is a little stronger than some of the other scents, but I think part of that is the notes that are in it. So like I said, this came out last year, 2025. The notes are red currant as the top note, middle note is raspberry, base note is white musk. It does not smell like raspberry ice cream. I know that was kind of what everybody thought and what the advertisements showed, but to me, this has a stark, dry sort of raspberry to it, like you were out in the sun and picked one. It actually, not as a whole, but if you separated just the raspberry note from Sun Ripened Raspberry from Bath & Body Works, it's giving me kind of that type of a raspberry note, but it doesn't have the greenery in it, if that makes sense. So this one smells like a fruit chewy. There is a starkness to it, but there's also like a little depth. I know it doesn't say it has patchouli, but it almost gives me a little bit of patchouli vibes to it in the bottom. If I was just smelling this blind, I would say it's a fruit chewy, but I do like it. I'm glad that I got it. I just got the little 1 ounce. A lot of these are just little ones that this time. I'm glad I have it. I want to wear it more now here in the spring because I think it will be a nice one. This actually might end up being my scent of the day because I didn't put on perfume today because I was having decision fatigue. I was like, I don't know what to wear. There were so many different choices, and I have some new samples to try. And I just thought, I'm going to pick out something that's in my office, whether it is one of the ones I'm talking about or one of the samples I'm going to be smelling after this. But yes, I really love it. It's so cute. It is a good one. The last fragrance is a cheapie. This is from Monde Gourmand. I think you can buy these at Urban Outfitters. I was trying to think what the name was, but I always get them at TJ Maxx. They also have them at Amazon, but they're $14.99 usually, or around there at TJ Maxx, so that's where I get them, or Marshall's. This one is, once again, a 1 ounce, and this one, it says it came out in 2025. This one is not from Fragrantica. I found the notes on Scent Advice. I'm not sure. I haven't tried that website before, but let me give you the notes. I should hold the bottle up. For Pomme D'Amour. This is red apple, pear, peach nectar. Middle notes of jasmine, plum blossom, and sugar crystals. Base notes of amber, vanilla, and white musk. This is a very fall-like scent to me. It smells very much like apples. It is so good. It's not quite like Apple Love, but if you like Apple Love, I think this would be another good one. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Candy Apple Cauldron in the apple note, not in the other, like that bergamot is a little strong in that, but this smells like, actually no, it smells like coconut candy apple. It is very similar to coconut candy apple. That's what it is. But it doesn't have that coconutty type of like sweetness to it, but it's still like super sweet. I really like this one. I'm mad I didn't wear it more. I kind of want to wear this one today. See, this is my problem. I just want to wear all of them, and I don't think this would layer very well. I probably would layer with the raspberry, but it would be a little different. I really, really love this one, and I'm glad that I got it. Once again, I don't think the Monde Gourmands last a super long time. The first two I feel are the longest lasting, and then the other three are not super long lasting scents. This one I feel is a little stronger than Raspberry Ripple, to be honest. It smells so good. It smells like a candied apple. Like I just want to eat it. And that's my favorite type of scent. I like to smell like I want to eat whatever I'm smelling. So that is it for my 5 random perfumes. A very different sort of, like, different sorts of fragrances is what I'm trying to say. We have cheapies, mid-range, all the way to a little bit more expensive of the designers. Let me know if you've tried any of them. Let me know what your thoughts are if you've tried any of them. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.